I'm just gonna wait for this to show up on my Twitch app. I'm gonna, I need to know that the stream's working properly before I say anything, because it's gonna be a YouTube video, obviously. And I'm stupid, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm almost a minute in, and I haven't. Hold on. Let me just. I need to check on my phone to see if it's. Oh, there we go. There we go. I got it. Okay. So. Now that I know that everything's working. Basically, what this video is going to be is it's going to be me explaining how I managed to go from the start of Dark Souls 1, which is in the cell, all the way to firelink. Which means I'm going to be going through the entire asylum completely blindfolded. No help from chat, no help from anybody telling me anything, nothing. I'm going to explain how I did that today by showing you maybe some gameplay, whatever. So let's go take a look. Let's go make a new character. And let's turn off this music, jeez. That might be annoying later. Oh, I think that's an in-game thing. I'm a noob. Okay, let's just go do this first. Pretty sure I spelled that wrong. Whatever, I don't know how to spell simple words. Okay, so there's a reason we pick Wanderer. I picked Wanderer personally because I can parry with the shield when I have it equipped. I can block with it. It's actually a really useful class. Scimitar has, if you 2-hand the Scimitar and you do a heavy attack, it will do 2 hits, and that can help you with audio cues and stuff like that. So Wanderer, also Scimitar is my favorite weapon, so Wanderer is automatic good for me, okay? Now, in my run, I picked Master Key. This has no use whatsoever in terms of, you know, getting to firelink. It has no use. I was planning on doing stuff after firelink, which is why I got the Master Key, okay? So that's why I picked Master Key, so we're just gonna do that. We could have done Black Fire Bombs, but that would have been way too fucking easy anyways, so I didn't want to do that. Let me go explain, let me actually turn off the music. You probably couldn't hear me there, actually, because the music was so loud. I hope you could. Let's go to options, and let's change that down. We bumped up the music when we finished the run, because it was firelink music. So let me explain how this works. This is how you spawn. First thing I do, hold forward, spam A. Automatically get this cell key. Then, I don't want to guess where this door is. It's too dangerous. I can end up in this corner. I can end up in this corner. I could end up anywhere. So we're here now, right? We just picked up the item. We go here, and we do Dark Sign. I memorized how to get to Dark Sign and how to use it. And we use it multiple times in this run. Now, conveniently, we are right in front of the door. Every time we Dark Sign, we're right in front of this door until we get to the bonfire. So, just hold forward. From here, it's just holding forward. I will do the occasional, right now I'm not blindfolded, I'm just doing a mere presentation. Occasionally you might do this, which is bad. So I do a little wiggle. If you actually watch the run, there's a little wiggle I do. It does not end up helping me. Also, if you watch the run, something interesting happens is I go like this, and I go here, and then I go like this. I do like a little turnaround, and I end up walking straight over there. Normally this wouldn't happen. The reason this happened is because when I was here, I actually thought I was here. So I went left, maybe nothing happened, and then I did the twirl, which would normally put you in the water. But since I was already here and I did my twirl, I ended up over there, which I just, I knew how to adapt to because I understood the level layout, etc. Usually what happens though is you land right here. If you manage to make your way here, which I did multiple times, notice that this happens. Notice I'm not going anywhere. I attack and it's a little slice. Nothing really happens. When I hear that, and it didn't happen on the actual run, but when this happens, usually I just go like this, back. That audio cue tells me that I hit the wall, which is good, and we just start going this direction. Once we hear splish splash, maybe start go like that, a little bend, And then from here, spam A, because we know we're in this room. Here, I press R3 to center myself, and I go up. Because I want to go up the ladder, right? And interestingly enough, we hold forward here. The reason we're holding forward is because if I just tap my camera, tap, 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 we eventually should hear grass, which we do. And once you hear this, you can hopefully try to guess where this thing is and just start walking this way. It took me a while to find it on the run, but bam. Also, let me explain another thing here. I don't have a face cam. So, a lot of people, that video I uploaded earlier, like the actual run, is on YouTube in my channel. It's pretty much useless, which is sad, because a lot of people might look at it and they'll be like, there's literally no proof this guy's blindfolded. And that's true. There is no proof that I'm blindfolded. That's just something you have to trust me with. That kind of sucks. It was kind of useless for me to do the run because of that. But I did it anyways for fun. If you want to believe me that I did it blindfolded, then fantastic. If not, and you think I cheated this somehow, I would be a damn good actor if I had cheated this. Damn, that would have been crazy. There are multiple streams on Twitch. Like 7 streams that are all like an hour to 3 hour, 4 hours long of me attempting this and learning from it. I was gonna do progression video, but I need my editing software for that, and which I don't have and haven't had forever, which is why I'm just uploading a stream, I guess. However, let's just continue. I just wanted to explain that so you know there was no face cam. This could 100% be fake, whatever you want to believe, but I'm just gonna keep on explaining, and hopefully, I mean, this kind of counts as world first. I mean, it does. And in my heart and in my mind, I know it is because I did it, and I was first-hand count. But when we light the bonfire, we want to rest right away, and we want to get up. Reason for this is because if you light a bonfire in Dark Souls 1 and you dark sign, and I dark signed for one specific reason, and you'll see why in a second, we end up here. Voila, right in front of the door, which we need to be. The reason we rest at the bonfire is so that we can get in this position. No matter what angle we come at this bonfire from, we can always dark sign and end up in this position. Therefore, we walk forward and get here. Now, you might be wondering, how in the world did this guy how did this guy blindfolded get to that door over there? How? There's pots in the way, there's pillars, it's crazy, right? Well, here's the strategy I came up with. If we R3 right now, which we always do, hold forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold left, 1, 2, 3, roll forward twice. Normally, that doesn't work because I'm blindfolded. I don't know where the fuck I am, right? But that's a basic idea of how it works. We did it multiple times in the run, and I missed it a bunch, but I eventually got in from kind of guessing. Basically, the main goal of it was to get me next to the door. If I'm next to the door, my odds of getting in the door are higher, okay? So that's why we did that. That's why we did that 5 seconds forward, 3 seconds left, roll forward twice. From here, if I'm not getting hit by the demon anymore, I don't want to go look for that bonfire, so I just dark sign, which I believe we did in the run. Now, there's a specific audio cue. Listen for it. Okay, there's 2 of them actually. There's the dripping, and there's the torch over there. If I can hear those 2 things, I know that if I back up like this and press A, I'm gonna light a bonfire. And we rest at it just for the sake of being careful, right? I get back up, and now I'm going to dark sign again to set myself in a position that I want to be in. And that's what we're doing now. Okay, notice I'm here now. I take a guess right here. I just roll in this direction, and then I roll forward. Hopefully that gets us here. From here, I just wiggle around until I find this item, and I spam A. That's how it is in the blindfolded, okay? From here, we don't care about equipping the shield, we just want to walk forward, and that's what we do. We walk forward, we get hit by an arrow, whatever, and then we spam A again, spam, 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 we get a scimitar. Once I get the scimitar, I stop. Next thing I do, and I memorize this, start, right, equipment, bam, down, 2 down, bam, back up. Then I parry. Okay, we have our shield equipped. 2 hand, 2 slices is good. We're chilling. That means we have our weapons in the right spots. Getting in this door is a bitch. I must have gotten lucky when I got out on my run, but normally what we would do is we'd go like this, hit this wall, come over here, hit this wall, come over here, hit this wall, and then from here, maybe do something like this and just walk this general direction, try to move around it, and hope we get in here. Next up is I automatically lock onto this archer. I don't know where he is. He could be on the stair. He could be at the very top of the stairs. So we just go up to him, we wait until he's louder than usual, and then we just attack. And we kill him. When we kill him, we know we're facing the fog door. So we just hold forward and book it. We just run. Hopefully, we get there. Okay? Hopefully. I believe in the run I was here, and what I did is I ended up going like this. I hit this wall. Okay, we hit a wall. I went like this. We hit a wall. And then I think I did something like this. We hit nothing. Therefore, I know that I'm in this spot automatically. And from here, we can... I think in the run, I did this. I didn't watch it yet. Because I don't even know what the hell the run looked like because I was fucking blindfolded. But anyways, we spam A once we think we know where we are. And if we hear this sound, then we're golden. Okay? We automatically press R3. This is the strat that's one of the hardest. We have to do 2 things. We have to hit the boulder, and we have to unlock the shortcut. We go to the shortcut first for reasons later, and I'll explain why. Okay. So, here's the strat for this, which I don't even think I pulled off in the run, but whatever. Also, here's some other information. When you're here, notice the bonfire sound is fairly high right now. It's fairly loud. It's the strongest it's gonna get. Okay? If I attack, notice nothing happens. This is important because if I am in a situation where I hear the bonfire, I also hear the atmospheric sounds, which are outside, whatever, right? The little winds or whatever. And I attack and I'm not hitting anything, and I can attack all day long and I'm not hitting anything, I know that I am here. 100%. There's no way I'm not. With this information, we can hopefully hold left and attack. That's a good sound. That's a good sound. That's a good sound. Okay, let's do it one more time. Do it one more time. We hit nothing. From here, I know that I'm facing this direction. So I go like this. Bam. I go forward. Hit this. That's a good sound. And then from here, I know where I am. I walk forward and we get hit by the boulder. That is the strat, right? So now you might be wondering, okay, you were here. How do you get in that position? We could guess. We could just go like this and fucking hope, pray to God that we get there, right? By moving the camera. Or we could do this. Walk forward. Hit this wall. Okay. Go a little bit left. Hit the wall again. Keep on going. Hit the wall again. Okay, we're obviously stuck in this corner. So we try to do a wraparound. And then we test again to see if we're hitting. Nope, we're still stuck. So we do it again. That's a different sound. That's good. We want this sound. This is a good sound. Keep on doing it until we hit nothing. When we hit nothing, we aim back this way, hopefully. Bam. Hit. We hear that. Forward. Hit. Possibly go like this just to make sure. Sounds good. Then we're up here. Okay. We get hit by the boulder. Here's the next step. We know we're facing this way. I know the stairs are that way, to my right. So I want to try and hopefully get there. What ended up happening in the run, I believe, is I went like this. This guy hit me. And I fell and died. Which I'm pretty sure happens in the run. Anyways, we die, we come back, we do those strats again, and eventually we end up in this door. Okay. Now, let me explain how, without dying here, fucks. Oh my god. I died. I can blindfold this whole area, but I can't kill this enemy with my eyes fucking open. Jeez, what am I doing? I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, I can't believe I just died to that guy. I didn't expect him to do that jump. Anyways, so we understand how we got through this entire area, right? We understand that. Let's keep on going. By the way, I know that I'm in this room because there's 1, torches, 2, notice the atmospheric sounds from outside go away. That's important, because when you hear atmospheric sounds, and by that I mean like the wind and shit like that, I'm done. We know that I stopped talking so you can listen. So you should be hearing the little bit of wind, which is what we call what I call atmospheric sounds. Okay. So at this point, we go this way. When I'm here and I get hit by the boulder, I'm not gonna go to Oscar. It's too risky. I don't want to get fucking lost. Okay. If I get lost, that's like hours gone. I don't want to get lost. So when I'm down here, when I open this door, immediately R3, hold forward, and I attack. If this happens, turn camera, hold forward, pray to God we hit the bonfire. And that's the strat. If we don't, then we know we're in this grass area, and after 20 fucking minutes we'll find the bonfire, which ends up happening. So, there we go. Now we're gonna dark sign to reset ourselves. Notice that we can't go through this door up here because it is locked. And I'll prove that. Bam, locked, right? So let's go over here. Now we understand something. Oscar's wall is opened, okay? The boulder pretty much should no longer come down. Those are two things we need to understand. So, let's keep on going. What we normally do here is it's really guessing here. I have no strat for this at all, believe it or not. I just go like this, and I book it forward, and we pray. We pray. If I end up here, tap, 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 tap. I'm walking a lot, tap. If we hear water, I know that I'm gonna end up here, I talk. And that's what I think we did in the run. And then we just fucking spam. Thank you. Okay, we actually got stuck. From the audio cues, I was blindfolded. But from audio cues, I remember that I got stuck in this room and I killed Oscar. So I'll explain that part. I was like here, I believe, and I went like this. And I was like, oh shit, I just killed Oscar. So, with that information, here's what I did. I said, okay, I know I'm facing Oscar. And I had pressed down previously, so I knew that I was in roughly this position. From here, I literally held forward and prayed. And I somehow got out. I don't even remember how, but I got out. Then, I knew I was out, so I aimed this way, bam, R3, and then I checked. And I think I hit this maybe? Something like that. Once again, I don't know because I was fucking blindfolded the whole time. But we end up running up against this wall. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. We probably get hit by him. Once we kill this guy, right, I know I'm facing the right way. So I actually go left as much as possible because I'm not going off that cliff. Once we feel safe about it, we just start wiggling and spam that A and we get that door open. Okay? From here, book it forward. We just run. Run, 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 run. As far as I can. I roughly stop somewhere and then I just hold up my shield. I hear this guy coming. I lock on. Bam, bam. After he hits my shield, right? At this point, I think I waited or something for the other guy to come out. Actually, I was more so like over here because I ran too far. I actually ran too far and this arrow guy was hitting me. Now, through my headsets, I can roughly hear where he is. Plus, I just locked onto that little hollow there. So with that information, I could just basically kind of walk forward here and I hope that the archer, first of all, his arrows hit my shield faster, which means I'm closer to him. Second of all, he's louder. Okay? Now here's what we do in the run. Here's actually what I did. I hit the arrow, then I went like this. I backed up a little bit because I knew that I needed to be in front of him. So normally he's right here. He stopped right here, right? We do the double tap. Then we do like a couple seconds this way, couple seconds this way, and spam A. And hope we get in, okay? Which we did on the run, I believe. So we get in. And then we just, I think I two-handed on the run or whatever. Then we just go like this. Some guy, and I'll talk about him in a second, because he was really supportive and awesome. This is me just fighting him regularly. I'll actually explain how I fought Asylum Demon. How I fought him is I spammed A, and I locked on, obviously. And then what we did is we just kept on fucking spamming. And I backed up every now and then and healed, just for safe. And then I rolled towards him at random times. I got hit multiple times. I don't know. Sometimes I went like this and rolled to his right, hopefully. And then I tried to get behind him, which I'm pretty sure I did once. I'd have to watch the run. But that was Asylum Demon. It's actually a really simple fight. You go up to him, spam a little bit, two-handed, and then back the hell up, heal if we get hit. And then roll back in, spam some more, back up, heal, circle around him, whatever. Now you might be wondering, how the hell did I get this door open? Well, we used the same trick we used before, which was to do this. Who gives a shit about the 2k souls? I don't. We go to this bonfire. From here, we should just be able to hold forward and pray that we get to the other door. Okay, now here's where a lot of problems happened. A lot of the time, I ended up on other sides of the arena, and I could not find this door. One strategy I used is, if I was like here, for example, if your camera is close to the torches, it hears them more than, let's say over here, right? Can't hear torches anymore. So I positioned it to make it the strongest near the torches, and then I attacked, and then once I knew that I was hopefully facing the right way, I just walked forward and spammed A, and I eventually found it. Okay, from here on, it's very simple, although I did die plenty of fucking times, and it irritated me to no end. It took me an extremely long time to actually get to up to that cliff for multiple reasons. First of all, one, I had never been this far before. I kind of knew what the area looked like because I played this game thousands of times, and I had an idea that there's a big path in the middle that I just gotta get lucky and go up, right? So what we ended up doing is we spent like 20-30 minutes. I don't even know if it was that long. Guys, blindfolded, didn't see a clock. But we spent a long fucking time just running forward, and that was the strategy. We had no strats. Just run forward, and if we hear this sound, atmospheric sounds, we call them now, I guess. And we hear, if we hear this grassy snow stuff, we know we're kind of here. And I knew that from knowing the game. And then from here, it's just running forward, man, getting lucky. It was honestly just getting lucky. I just ran forward, and once I hit this, I heard this stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm not moving. And then I heard the voice, and I knew it was over. I knew we had done it. I took my blindfold off. This is the first thing pretty much I saw in the whole run. Oh, man, I was so happy. I still can't believe I did that run. I'm a fucking legend. I'm a literal god. And then we ended up in Firelink Shrine, completely blindfolded from the start of Dark Souls 1. And the first thing I did is I went like this, and I said this a little bit earlier, but the first thing I did is I went like this. Options, we blasted this shit. It was so nice to hear. Because this is the sound of fucking victory, man. Like, we did it. We're literal gods. Now, I'm going to talk about a guy who came in my chat multiple times. There's multiple people who did, but there was one person who came in, like, every stream, pretty much every single stream. And his name was, like, Nom, and it has a lot of N's, a lot of O's, and a lot of M's. I just want to say thank you to that guy, and also a lot of the other people who came in chat, too, every now and then, for actually making, I wouldn't say interesting, but let's just say that when I stream on Twitch, 99% of the time, I didn't have anybody there, you know? Like, it was just me for 3 hours, 0 viewers, and that was it for a lot of my streaming on Twitch. So I stopped streaming. Because I just couldn't get anybody, and maybe I wasn't doing stuff that was cool, or I don't know. But then I went to the Company of Champions Discord, said, hey, there's a little promote your stuff thing. I was like, hey, fuck it, I'm going to do Dark Souls 1 from blindfolded from the start to Firelink, and if I do that, I'm the greatest in the world. This is a world's first, by the way. Nobody's done this from what I know. Nobody has blindfolded themselves to get to this point with no help at all. Lobos did this a long time ago, but he had someone helping him. I didn't have that. which made it fucking hard, really hard. Now let me explain how this all started too. This all started when I was talking to, I believe, let me go to my Discord so I can make sure I'm getting this right. I was talking to Yartrigs. So I was talking to a guy named Yartrigs, and he's crazy guy, fucking crazy, okay? What he does is he kills bosses in this game with a talisman. Go check out his stuff. Yartrigs. Okay, Yartrigs. He kills bosses with talismans. It takes hours. I don't even know how the hell you do that. It's literally insane what this guy does. But I was talking to him. I was like, dude, how possible would it be to, like, how far could you get in Dark Souls 1 completely blindfolded with no help? I asked him that. And he said, dude, I've tried this shit before and I didn't get very far. And this is the same guy that literally kills bosses with talismans in this game, which does 1 damage a hit. I mean, it's insane. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I said that, not knowing I actually was going to try it. I said it as a kind of like joking, and I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to fucking do this. I got up from my bed that night, started streaming, and it took like 7+ streams of learning, trying, getting PBs. It was crazy. It was a really good experience, to be honest. I'm so happy I did it. And through that, and putting my stream on Company of Champions Discord, people came into chat, which was awesome. Yartrigs himself even hopped in. He missed the run, unfortunately, but yeah, thanks to everyone who joined this little adventure that I had to get to firelink, which is, I literally passed the tutorial of Dark Souls 1 blindfolded. From here, you bet your ass I'm not continuing this. I mean, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just don't see this shit being possible. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. The Undead Asylum had boundaries. When you kill the boss and you pass it, that's when the cliffs happen. And I fucking died of those cliffs so many times before I actually got to firelink. I didn't do it first try. But now, look at our situation. If I want to go to Undead Burg, which, by the way, fuck that. We're not doing that. I would have to scale this mountain, blindfolded. Get in that little door up there. You see that little door, the waterway? Fuck that. You think I want to do that? No. Now, the reason I picked Master Key is because I wanted to go New Londo Ruins, open that gate up, and then go straight for Parish through Drake Place, you know? What do you know? That place also has cliffs. So screw that. So, I don't know, man. If someone have to donate $100 for me to fucking actually continue this and have a goal of maybe, I don't know, beating gargoyles or something. But for now, here we go. This is it. I did it. I'm actually extremely happy that I actually did it. But yeah, that's the entire run, hopefully explained. Another thing I want to explain is there were times where there would be enemies that would hop down from the ceiling in the boss ring after killing him, and I would kill them easily. I would like know where they are magically, right? The reason I knew that so well is because my headset, I can hear certain sounds from the right or the left or whatever, and I heard those sounds and I was like, okay, I know he's in this general direction, and went towards it, and bam. That actually helped me get to the boss door, which is better. But anyways, I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm just going to end it off kind of the same way I started it, which is by saying, if you don't believe that I did this because I didn't have a face cam, that's completely fine. I don't mind that at all, because I know myself that I actually did it, and that's all I need to know, is that I did it. And I'm actually super happy about that. Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I can't fucking believe I did it. Wow, that's, dude, I'm just like, I still haven't even realized how amazing that is. That's crazy. One of the first things I did was went to Hobbs chat, and I was like, dude, I fucking got to Firelink Shrine, completely blindfolded since the start of the game in DS1 with no help. And he was like, dude, holy shit. So, anyways, that's the story of how this all happened. Yartrigs was kind of an inspiration, as stupid as that sounds, but I looked at some of the shit he was doing, and I was like, fuck, that shit's crazy. I'm gonna try to... I've had the idea of doing blindfolded before, but people thought it was stupid. Anyways. That's it. This bonfire doesn't have sound when you hit it? What a shit game. Dark Souls 3 it does. Anyways, I gotta end the stream. I'm just gonna keep on talking, so... Thanks to you guys for watching this little explanation of how I did the run. Dude, try this for yourself, man. You can do it. Okay? You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. You just have to use the strats maybe I told you in this video. You'll learn them. It sounds like a lot of memorization, but it'll become second-hand nature to you eventually. So yeah, give it a shot. Try new stuff. If you want to do a challenge run, try it, dude. I beat half of this game without dying in an hour, and then I got fucked by Ornstein of Snow, and then I just called it there. That was actually really cool too. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video like I've said for now. It's the last time I'm actually saying that. So fuck you, Chris Vaughn. Kill yourself. Ow. Oh, you see that little flip? That was sick. Okay, I gotta end this. I'm dipping. Jeez, dude, I don't know when to stop talking. Thanks for watching, guys.